Hi Me Fighters, and welcome back. This is my second video showing off Diablo 3 beta test gameplay. Figured I'd show you the character screen. These are the stats that everybody has, and unlike Diablo 2, they are assigned automatically. You do not have a chance to dump skill points where you like. This is to streamline the game, basically, and to apparently avoid cookie-cutter builds. I don't really miss dumping skill points because it did lead to cookie-cutter builds. You get basic, here's what you can do damage per second wise, and you get a very, very detailed list of all the various things you can do offensively, defensively, so forth and so on. This is your inventory screen over here. You'll note that it looks kind of like an updated version of the old inventory screen. I actually have the Nephilim Cube, which you get as a quest reward. I'll show you what that's for later, but basically it's used for crafting. You have a head slot, a glove slot, a bracer slot, chest slot, a belt slot, which no longer holds potions, it is just armor now. 2 ring slots, a neck slot, and weapon and offhand slot, or if you're a dual wielder, you can put 2 weapons, you can use a shield, and you get some boots. Gold apparently carries over in the beta between characters. I certainly have not earned 5,700 gold at this point in this game on my level 6 wizard, as do via the stash in town all of these things. All of these things are crafting materials, which I'll show later on in the video. The map is in its usual place. If you hit the M key, you can get it centered. I haven't explored the map much yet. Your basic character information is up here. Health is here, and over here is your unique resource. There's actually only one mana-using class in Diablo 3. That's the Witch Doctor. Everybody else has a different type of resource. For the mage, it is arcane power. It doesn't seem to drain very quickly, and it refills very quickly. That may be a function of the beta, but, well, let's just explore the overland map right now. Basically, I'm trying to find an altar in one of these churches, or temples, or whatever, but I'm going to explore the overland map first, see what's out here. Oh, looks like a boss monster over there. It is. Teleported. I just leveled up. And got a bunch of drops from killing that little boss. Now these red things here are health globes. You don't use potions as much as you used to because they are on a cooldown. And these are the things that got dropped. And there's a skeleton over there. I like how if things get in the way of what you're shooting, they get destructified. Ooh, and a skeleton bursts out of the ground there. Ooh. The purple is not skeleton blood, it is remnants of the arcane energies I'm casting, which is kind of cool. If you kill a boss with a crit hit, for example, arcane energy kind of swirls around a little bit around the dead mob before it goes away. Here we have a shrine that is similar to Diablo 2. This is called the Desecrated Frenzied Shrine. So basically you undesecrate it, and now I've got a 25% attack speed and crit bonus for about 2 minutes. Just magic missiling things to death here. Health orbs, health orb. That's an AoE called Arcane Orb. It's pretty uber. One of the things you'll see here, Scroll of Companion. You get a lot of these in the late part of the beta. But it will summon you a little pet. This looks like a little chicken or rubber ducky or something. It'll go around and pick up gold for you. Not that picking up gold is any bad thing, because you don't have to click on it, you just have to run over it, but there, he'll pick it up for you. Killing skeletons, fun, fun, fun. Not too many overland creatures here, so why don't we try going into one of the temples, or defiled crypt. Let's break some urns, nothing in there. Here's another shrine, another frenzied shrine. As you can see, there were people complaining about, oh, it's too colorful, but the color palette, while yes, it's not essentially monochromatic, it does add a very, very gloomy sense of mood that you are in a very old, broken down temple that is quite possibly filled with bad things. There's kind of smoke. Ooh, this will be fun. And there you will get, you just saw a little massacre thing. You'll get little bonus XP points for, they're kind of like mini achievements for killing a bunch of creatures in a set amount of time, and things like that. This is my arcane sword spell. Since my sword has a poison enchant on it, you can see that the little monsters are also getting killed with poison.
Demons have been known to
when you come across new creatures, Decker King or another character will give you a, instead of staying a while and listening, will give you a recorded description of any new mobs you come across. And then you can read in your quest journal, you can read essentially what he just told you, or you can play it. Kind of cool. Don't have to. A lot of stuff in Diablo 3 seems catered to keep you moving. You know, you don't have to stop and listen to a whole bunch of text or page through a whole bunch of screens for a quest to start. You can pretty much click and go and get on your way. There's new stone, more gold. One thing I'm not used to with playing a mage character is LOS. As a barbarian, I can pretty much leap over to any enemy that I want. Oops. Got some skeletons coming.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
And I killed 6 enemies with 1 spell, so I get a little extra XP. Once again, a nice little touch. Nothing can. Oh, yep. Just 1 zombie, easily killed. Or dispatched. Map, as you can see, the map is kind of circuitous. It looks like to be rather large. And if you look at my little arcane energy globe on the right, basically not much happening there. Spells, it may be a function of the beta, but spells don't seem to take up. Oh dear! Now this is a bug. This effect, which is called mortar. You see these guys drop cannons. or fire bombs at you, and this is definitely a known bug. I'm getting some lots of drops here, which my first run through on the Barbarian, I seem to get gold and potions more than drops. As a matter of fact, most of my gear as a Barbarian I had crafted, which I will get into later. This particular iteration of this crypt is a lot roomier than the first one I went through as the Barbarian. You know, those guys, you can't kill them. They sometimes come back as half zombies. Lots of health load. This big guy is gross. He's going to blow up, and, well, normally it's eels or worms, but these guys drop nukes. And you can't really see it because of the lighting. I think it's my green sword emanating a poisonous glow, but when those big blue guys blow up, they leave a big splat of blue blood everywhere that gradually fades out. Little details like that are just a whole bunch of fun in this game. You know, once again, certainly not top-of-the-line graphics, but the typical Blizzard polish has been applied, and lots of little details, destructible environments, nice, cool, gory death animations, stuff like that. Didn't need to use it. I can't remember. I think Diablo II, the healing wells and mana shrines, and mana, of course, there are no mana potions anymore because there's only one class that uses mana. I think they were one-time use only, but these will refill over time, if I remember correctly. And it looks like the map shows that it's refilled, so let's go see. No, it has not. Well, maybe I'm mistaken. Of course, there's always barrels to break. It's Diablo. And this takes us down to level 2, so I think this is probably the crypt that is my quest objective, so I'm going to go explore the rest of the dungeon before I go down there. And I think I will... Oh, no, it did refill. What do you know? I'll leave off for now and be back for, I think, a mini boss battle. Talk to you later, friends.